Hey everybody, another commentated video for you here. Week 6 of the CMS Shaco program, even with my modifications. This is the heavy week. This is the scary week, I guess. Still feeling pretty beat up too from Saturday's workout. I did the math, and with the squats, the bench, and the deadlifts that I was doing, all my sets combined, I totaled 1,400 pounds over 12 times from that workout, just based on the amount of reps that I did. And so my lower back and my left glute were a little fatigued. I was still having some creaky knee problems, but I tried to make these all look as good as possible. You're just going to see that there's a little bit more form breakdown than I would have liked to have had. The weight's moving a little slower, and part of that's just from being tired. Worked my way up. I didn't do all the rep sets on the way up. I decided I wanted to hit my heavier sets and then come back down. I always seem to have better luck when I go heavier and then back off a little bit instead of burning yourself out at the start. When I got to the heavier sets, there was just a couple of things. I included the intro part of this because you see this is sort of the kind of thing that was happening to me. These two guys come up right when I'm getting ready to go and started asking me some questions, and with all the politeness I could manage, I asked them to wait until I was at least done. And basically what I want to talk about today is sometimes you just have to get over yourself, because you're going to see that happened, and then on my next set I had people walking in front of me and I just got distracted, and I let myself get frustrated with it. I mean, this is 555, and you see that I lost a little bit of focus. It didn't move quite as well as I wanted it to, and I was just mad in general. And then later I find out I'm more mad at myself because I let things get to me. This is 585. This is heavier than I had intended to go, but I was just so angry. I put it on and get distracted again, and it looks like probably the worst looking 585 I think I've ever done. My hips shot way back. I ended up good morning it. I mean, you know, if I would have had spotters, I probably would have told them to take it. I had no business having that weight look that terrible, and I was just mad. And something I want to say, I'm talking to myself mostly, is the world doesn't owe you anything. You have to get over yourself when it comes to not everyone's gonna walk around and care what you're doing. No one cared that I had 585 pounds on my back. People kept walking, doing their own thing. I mean, it shouldn't matter to them. It's something that's important to me, and I had to kick myself in the butt, say, get over yourself. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If they don't care about it, that's their prerogative. There's nothing in the rules that says they have to, you know, give half a horse fart what you're doing and what your goals are. You all have the same amount of right to be in this place. No one is more entitled than anyone else. And it's something that I had to remind myself of multiple times on this day, just to keep from getting frustrated. I don't deserve to be there any more than they do, so I can't be mad when they are using the facilities. That's just something that I think we can all benefit from. Doesn't matter if a guy's curling in the squat rack next to you. Doesn't matter if someone else is doing something with poor form. If you control your mindset, nothing else should matter. So that's just what I wanted to comment on today. Kind of scolding myself for getting frustrated. Here was my 345 top sets. I did 2 of them, and they look a lot better than the 335 did. Over break when I was using that, and that was a much better bench to press on. So I'm pretty happy with getting those 2 singles out of the way. You see that I do have a tendency. I'm figuring out where my bad imbalance is coming from. It's not so much once I start the press; it's once I have it paused. You see that the bar kind of rotates down a little bit. My right arm is allowing that to move, and I'm not staying tight at the bottom, and so that's putting me in an awkward position so that the bar kind of corkscrews on the way up. So that's something I'm going to be addressing. I have one more pretty heavy workout. Deadlifts on Thursday are going to be pretty taxing. The benching's not going to be too crazy. It's going to be another pretty large pyramid. And then after that, I have a couple of, they're almost menial workouts. They're not even, you know, they're nothing special. And after that, I'm going to reset my numbers back down and kind of start to where I was last time, plus a few pounds, and then start the progression over again for the next 6 weeks. And that's my plan going into my next meet. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you take something away from this other than holy crap, that 585 was such an ugly squat. You're in control of your own mental state, and no one else should ever be able to affect it. So sometimes you just got to get over yourself and do work. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for continued support, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.